Some of you recognize this box from my Instagram. Really neat packaging, really like the word fragile written on it all over the place. But what's inside this box is not fragile at all. This box comes from my good friend Masoud over at Eagle Vision. In past videos I took a look at their side camera mount system as well as the high capacity magazines for the impact. What's inside this box are the adjustable infinity scope mounts they make. I have normally a single mount and a one-piece mount with some bits and accessories to go with it. So let's open the box and see how it looks. We have the extra accessories and little bits. This should be the one-piece mount and nicely wrapped here we have the single mounts. We'll put the one-piece mount to the side and first we'll have a closer look at the single mounts. All the Eagle Vision products come in a nice case like this, or most of them at least. Once installed, I know this box becomes a little bit useless, but I like to store my other stuff in them, like my camera mount system, boxes of pellets and a lot of other small items. So a great extra bonus for me. The first box are the Infinity single mounts called the INS30, meaning for 30mm scopes, but they're also available in 34mm if you have a scope with a 34mm tube. So let's open it up and have a closer look. First up, you have the two scope mounts. You get some Allen screws and an Allen key. A little bit of tape, it looks like, probably to put on the inside of the ring to get more grip on the scope, but we'll have a look at that a little bit later. And a little lanyard to put on the box. We'll put these for now to the side and have a closer look at the rings. So, Eagle Vision has designed and developed an amazing scope mount that allows the scope to move vertically along a guided path, just like this. The mount is lockable in different positions using these two screws you see here. Also, these mounts can be used as a low profile or be adjusted to the height profile of your scope objective when it's too close to your rifle barrel or to your shroud. The innovation resolves a lot of problems for shooters who like to reach out to longer ranges and often run out of adjustment clicks on their turrets. The mount can also come in handy if you have not been able to use your favorite scope due to the lack of space between the rings and the out position of your dovetail or Picatinny rail on your gun. But the best application for this mount, however, is for people who want to reach out far more than the ordinary mounts allow them to. By keeping the front mount in the lowest position and the rear one in the most elevated position, you can zero your gun way far beyond what your normal mounts allow you to, without using the clicks on your turrets and keeping the optical center of your scope intact. Really ideal for long-range shooting situations. The second mount I have in this box is the one-piece Infinity mount that has exactly the same features as the INS30 model, but it has some extra possibilities. So you get yourself also a bag with some Allen keys and some Allen screws. Some longer ones, but we'll go over that a little bit later. In this one, it looks like you also get a bubble level, more on that later. And the one-piece mount. A little lanyard for your box. Put it to the side. This mount, called the INF30, made up out of 3 pieces and combined make a one-piece solid, fully adjustable mount. You have the main body on the bottom and the 2 scope rings that slide inside the main body and can be fixed into any of the several different positions you see here. For instance, they can slide over the horizontal axis, front to back. They can also slide apart and create a bigger opening in the middle. They can also be tilted, just like the one single piece mounts that I showed earlier, and keep your optical zero of your scope intact. Once you found the perfect position, you can tighten these screws you see here and lock everything down. Maybe you also have noticed that the rings are diagonally cut, like you see here. The idea behind this is to allow you to get a better view on your turrets, especially the windage one, now that the screws connections are moved. Both the single and the one-piece mount have this nice thumb screw mount to mount them, making it easier to check if everything is still tight and makes a tool to put it on and off unnecessary. Both mounts also have these threaded holes in the rings that allow you to mount these M4 bubble levels that you can buy from the Eagle Vision accessory list. Very nice to keep an eye on your cant and make sure your pellets are flying straight. Just like this. They make them in several different colors, so you can pick your favorite one or one that matches the style of your gun. The mounts are made with a Picatinny connection, but however, if you have an airgun or rifle with a dovetail connection, Eagle Vision makes this little adapter accessory that is very slim and small and still allows you to mount their mounts to your favorite airgun or rifle. It's a simple Picatinny to dovetail adapter that sits on the inside of your mount. Just like so, and by clamping it down, it grips on the dovetail rail. Cool! That wraps up the unboxing and overview of the Eagle Vision Infinity Adjustable Scope Mounts. Thanks to Mr. Masood for supplying these to me so I can make this video for you. I'll put a link down in the description below if you're looking for some high quality scope rings so you can pick them up for yourself. Please consider liking and subscribing to my channel if you like the content that I'm bringing. Also hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on all the cool stuff I've lined up for the future. I thank you for watching and I'll see you back next time. Bye.